the stage is Pat Ryan. Alright, so are you all excited for this World Cup that's happening? Well, I'm not. If I want to watch a bunch of sweaty guys struggle to score for 90 minutes, I just go to a bar with my friends. So I've decided that when I die, I want to have a closed casket funeral. But at the very end, I want the organist to play Pop Goes the Weasel. They'll be like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, yeah, that's right, he's dead. So I just got back from vacation in Montana, and my friend, her sister has a ferret named Gumby. And one night I was changing in my swimsuit because we were going to go to a hot spring. I see Gumby running down the hall, so I close the door like, Gumby, don't come in, I'm naked. Lo and behold, I see a little ferret head up under the door, be like, Gumby, you perv! The one thing I liked about Montana was the weather, because it's not like St. Louis. Because here in St. Louis, it could snow one day, be 100 degrees like it is today, the next day it'll rain cats and dogs. Do you know what's worse than raining cats and dogs? Hailing taxis! I've decided I'm going to learn sign language, because I think it'll come in handy. Now, I saw a beautiful thing the other day. I was at the park, and I saw a dog give birth to puppies. Then a couple of minutes later, a cop came over and gave the dog a citation for littering. I've decided I'm going to create an app. It's similar to Tinder, but you're matched up by which of the Power Rangers is your favorite. So if you're a fan of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, you'll get matched up with Power Rangers Turbo. If you like, Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, you'll be matched up with Power Rangers in Space. If you like Power Rangers Samurai, you're probably a virgin and you're going to stay that way for the rest of your life. I've decided to write what I like to call the very special episode of Scooby-Doo, where Shaggy has finally had enough of Fred's Let's Split Up gang bullshit. Like, shut the fuck up, Fred! Scoop and I know that you and Daphne are fucking in the corner while Velvet does all the work. And you know what? You rich fucks can pitch in for the week sometimes, smoking all my good shit. Y'all suck. Now, when I was in high school, my buddy Patrick and I know I have another friend named Patrick, we're part of a coalition of Patricks. We created a superhero we call Fat Man. We were 14, so that was the best we could do with parody, but we feel that the best thing we did with that was we named the villain Diabetes. Another thing that we created a little comedy skit in which he was Fred Flintstone and I was Barney Rubble, and I was trying to get him to eat Cocoa Pebbles. Hey Fred, how about some Cocoa Pebbles? Barney, these aren't my Cocoa Pebbles. Sure they are, have some. Taste like poop. Barney! Poop jokes aren't my favorite, but they are a solid number 2. I've decided, this is a little dirty, but I'm going to write a religious porno. The working title for it is Mary Magdalene and the Second Coming of Christ. Oh, I got some moves. Okay. Well, here's the hard truth for you. Jesus is not going to have an actual second coming. They nailed him to a cross, not a boomerang. Now, in my improv group at Merrimack, I created this character I like to call Tape Jesus. So that was the perfect segue into this joke. So, basically, Tape Jesus is similar to regular Jesus, except the miracles he performs can only be fixed by tape. So when normal Jesus comes to save your soul, he's here to take you to salvation. when tape Jesus comes to save your soul, he's going to fix a hole at the bottom of your shoe. Now, I was working on a show called Avenue Q at Merrimack, and one of the characters in the show, her name is Lucy the Slut. At the very end, she's like, I found the Lord, and he's given me back my chastity. So I said, you know, I was the guy who gave her back her chastity. The guy who ran the soundboard was like, how the hell did you manage that? It took a lot of tape.
That one probably went right over a lot of people.
You know, double stick tape is not a very good thing to try to break through. You're gonna hurt yourself. Well, I've got one more I'm gonna end off with. You know, because I have an idea for a play it's essentially the play Macbeth, except it's set in South Park with Mr. Mackey as Macbeth. Is this the dark before I see before me, Kai? Well, guys, I believe that's my time. I'm going to call it quits. Thank you very much.